Hey Jess, today I wanted to talk about a Netflix movie that came out earlier this week, Death Note. Now, I don't know if you remember, I showed you the anime, the original anime. You seem to enjoy it, and I'm just also going to bring to your attention that there does exist a new movie that follows the story of Death Note. The movie has been adapted to America and takes place in Seattle instead of Japan. And the super detective L is played by Lakeith Stanfield. So that's the big reason why I had my attention caught by the advertisements. I also was interested because I do enjoy the anime itself. It would be cool also to see Lakeith in another role. I feel like Lakeith did a good job at portraying the character L. A lot of the mannerisms and even some of the action scenes seemed very much how L would have gone about them or been able to do in those situations, and I thought that was very well portrayed. Also, the Death Demon was played by William Dafoe. Also did a really great job, although did not have a lot of screen time. There were some differences in the way that character was portrayed, and I can understand that, especially to compact this story into a movie length versus a series length. I can understand some of the decisions that they made with his character. However, overall, I didn't care for the movie too much, and I think one of the main reasons is it felt very rushed. There were so many parts that seemed very rushed and glossed over, and there's not a lot of information to lead me to believe what actually happened. And although I can infer that this took place over a few months, it's difficult to understand a lot of the missing pieces because it's not that they're not explicitly told to me, which I don't care for that, but it's not even mentioned or shown. I would like it if it was shown to me, but it wasn't. It was glossed over with montages. I think some of the changes that they did make to the characters, I think those are some stylistic things that they can do to make the story that they're trying to tell unique. However, even this unique story seemed very put together quickly.
You know what else is kind of annoying? Have you noticed people are saying, having said that, after everything they say now?
Yes.
Having said that,
yes.
let me say this.
Right. You say what you really want to say.
Yeah.
And then you negate it.
Now, having said that, so what is that? So you win either way.
Now, with that being said, according to some reviewers of this movie so far, the original creators of the show did actually very much enjoy this interpretation and this version, this recreation of the story. So there's something to be said about that. For a creator to have their work be transposed into something else is very humbling. So anyway, I would suggest that you watch it, if not anything else, just to know that it exists and to know what was put out there, even if you don't end up liking it. And it might be something that you could introduce mom into. She might enjoy it since it's a movie instead of a cartoon, because she does not like cartoons. But maybe if you show her this and say, the cartoon is much better. I don't know if she necessarily knows what anime is, so cartoon might be the word. Yeah, if you can get her to watch the anime, that would be really good because it is much better, in my opinion, than the movie. I hope you have a better day at school the rest of this week and next week. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, Jess.